This podcast is part of the Hungry Brothers Broadcasting Network.
Visit hungrybrotherspodcast.podbean.com to hear more of our content every week.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Hungry Brothers Nerd News, the podcast where we bring you the latest and greatest in entertainment news, but sometimes it is not the latest, and sometimes it is the worst. I am your host, Greg, also known as The Pork Chop.
And I am your co-host, Noe, also known as The Burger Man, and we're bringing to you today bite-sized chunks of entertainment news.
Yeehaw.
Yee-haw.
Yee to the ha.
Yeah, so we got a lot of changes today, right?
Yeah, we got a few.
Yeah, a couple of rebranding things.
Rebrandings.
And we're starting with the first one. So we're changing Food of the Week and making it a little bit more on brand with what we do here with Nerd News.
Yeah, so if you tuned into Dungeon, it comes out every Thursday, please listen.
Ooh, delicious.
If you tuned into Dungeon this past week, we had Fantasy Food of the Week, which was a lot of fun. It was centaur thighs.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
No, it was bourbon boar bacon.
Yep.
Bourbon boar bacon.
Bourbon boar bacon.
And so we thought, what better way to bring in the second season of Hungry Brothers Nerd News than with a 5th episode rebranding. So we're rebranding Food of the Week, and it is now christened to be
Media Munchie.
Media Munchie.
So this week's Media Munchie. How we're going to do this is we're going to be thinking of foods that we've seen in video games and in movies and in media that are just so appetizing. And oh my gosh, do we have a super appetizing Media Munchie this week.
And I'm bringing you that first Media Munchie.
Oh yeah, tell us about it.
So, is it Miyazaki? It's a Miyazaki film, right?
It is a Miyazaki
So I'm not a big
film.
anime fan like our resident weeb, the Burger Weeb.
I'm not a weeb. I'm a burger master.
The burger weeb.
Incredible.
The Incredible Burger Weeb.
Yada yada.
Oh, dude, we gotta make that a comic book.
Play with this guy.
The Incredible Burger Weeb.
Ew, I hate it.
But I do like just movies in general. So there is a movie called Ponyo.
It's about fish.
Yeah, it's Ponyo's like a goldfish.
But like a person?
But
At the
Ponyo
same
was a person and
time?
also lived in the ocean as a goldfish for some reason.
Yeah, cool.
What are the goldfish of the sea? Tuna?
Goldfish.
Salmon?
Anchovies.
Anchovies. That's the one.
Sardines,
Sardine. I mean, sort of the same thing, right?
I guess.
Kind of. Anyways, Ponyo has this really wonderful scene where Ponyo the fish is eating human food for the first time, and it's like this like anime ramen food porn with big old chunks of ham in it, and So your media munchie for this week is the gourmet ramen brought to you by Ponyo.
Thank you, Ponyo, for your delicious food.
Thank you, Ponyo. We know you're listening. Ponyo, what happened at the end of that movie?
It turned into a fish? I
Did
don't know. I never watched it.
Did Ponyo die?
I hope not.
No, it's too wholesome of a movie to die. It was Noah Cyrus and the youngest Jonas brother were the two voice actors in that movie. In the English one.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. It's a cute movie. You should watch it.
I will.
Ponyo. I think Ponyo turns into a big fish at the end, actually.
Aw.
Maybe I'm wrong. I might have just pulled that out of my, where the sun don't shine. But
Out
yeah.
of your Ponyo.
Out of my Ponyo. So, yeah, Media Munchie. Gourmet ramen.
Yeah.
There's a ramen place by my work.
Is there really?
Yeah, it's really, really good.
I really want ramen bad.
Yeah, we should go.
Like, I thought, like, here's something super dumb, but I thought you could only get, like, legitimate ramen in Japan.
Oh, yeah, no, you can get it, like,
Didn't know that.
a 2-minute drive from my work.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Let's do it one of these days.
I'm in.
Gourmet ramen.
Heck yeah.
And also sushi.
You know what else is delicious?
What's that?
Minecraft. And
Oh,
we're back
thank God.
for our recurring segment in this podcast where we talk about updates to our realms and stuff about Minecraft that we really love because
Yeah.
who doesn't love Minecraft right now?
Okay, so let me go first.
Yes.
I'm going to tell the listeners everything I did in Minecraft this past week.
It's so
Ready?
much. Yep.
1, 2, 3. Here we go. And that's it.
Yeah, you didn't do anything.
No, I haven't played at all.
Yeah. I, on the other hand,
You've been nonstop.
I've been on the grind.
It's a little terrifying.
I have a goal. I want to kill the Ender Dragon.
Look, we got to do it together, though.
I know.
Because you already did the wither without me.
I know. That's part of it. I killed the wither twice by using a glitch. I glitched the wither in the nether into a very large spot of bedrock.
Uh-huh.
And then it was just there. And it just died. I just watched it die.
Oh, and you also could hit it as well
I could
to
also
speed up
hit
the
it
process,
as well to
right?
speed up the process, and I didn't take any damage. I went in with an iron sword and no armor because I was like, if this doesn't work, then so be it, and I won't lose anything, and then it's gone in the nether forever, and I never have to deal with it. But if it does work,
and it
but
lives
if it
in the
does
nether?
work, I only need an iron sword, and then I come out with a nether, or with a nether star.
Oh
and
my gosh!
I got 2 of them, so that means a beacon for each of us.
That's great. Where should I put my beacon?
Right in the center.
Oh, you know where I should put the beacon? I should put it in that little tiny valley at the top of Chicken Mountain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Or can I build it inside Chicken? Is my chicken big enough that I could build a beacon inside of it?
Maybe.
That'd be kind of cool to have a beacon
Maybe.
sticking out of the chicken.
That'd be crazy, dude. But all of this started from all of my progress had to do with fighting the Wither, and the things that have happened thereafter. One of the things that I needed to do first was I needed to collect enough Wither skulls. So our little Nether hub that we both use your Nether portal.
Right.
I rebuilt the entire Nether hub so that it looks nicer and is better for spawning creatures. And from that, I got 6 heads. To which I had my wonderful idea of trying to glitch it into bedrock and following a tutorial on how exactly to do that. And I did, killed the nether twice. And now that I have it, I'm like, great. Now I need to build my beacon. And I found out I don't have nearly as much iron as I need. I need 1,496
And that's ingots?
ingots.
How many blocks does that make?
Um,
Because it's 9 per block, right?
yeah.
And you need like 81 blocks, and then 64 blocks, and then 49 blocks,
Then 25.
and 25, and then
Then
16.
Something like that.
Yeah, like a 4x4.
No, 3x3.
Oh, a 3x3.
which is 9,
Yeah, yeah.
and then 1.
And then 1.
And
a
oh
lot of
my
blocks.
gosh, it's so much.
Yeah.
And I figured, you know what? The best way to do this is automatic. I don't want to have to go and do this work. So I
Yeah.
followed a tutorial online to make an automatic iron farm that kills iron golems by using a spawn thing with villagers that I had to cure myself from zombie villagers.
And then you bred them?
Ugh, and then I bred them with so many carrots.
And then you did replenish my carrots.
And then I did replenish your carrots.
I
with bone
appreciate
meal.
that.
You're welcome.
You don't owe me any emeralds now. You've done your work.
I have,
You have reaped the benefits of your work,
of course.
and you have repaid your debt.
But yeah, lots of work done in Minecraft. And speaking of lots of work done in Minecraft,
Whoa!
you know who's doing a lot of work with Minecraft?
Whoa! Wait, who?
Minecraft.
Oh!
Yeah. So like Minecon, or like the live Minecraft thing was just a little bit ago, and they had some pretty fun updates. So we already knew that bees were coming in the
Right.
next update, and like honey and all of that stuff, which is
Tasty.
cool. But they just told us the new biome that we're going to be expecting in the next big update.
Right, and is it caves? Oh no!
No, it's not. I'm actually a little more excited for
Yeah,
this
no,
than caves.
it is a pretty cool one. I'm excited for it.
We're getting another update. We haven't had another update in a long time. But
Yeah.
what the Nether update is going to bring is specific Nether biomes that you can only get in the Nether.
Oh, okay.
New mobs, new creatures, new enemies, which means new loot, new potions, new things you can build.
Yeah, I saw something about netherwort forests,
Uh-huh.
which seems pretty cool.
I'm very excited. Some of the like released stuff that they're putting is just so cool looking. But yeah, so we have that to look forward to. Probably some bug fixes, and we might be getting some stuff from the other updates that they were talking about. We know we could choose between caves, or not caves, swamps,
Swamps, mountains.
savanna, and mountains. So we're gonna
We're gonna
most
get
likely be
one
getting
of those
as well.
I would think that they're gonna go for mountains first,
Yeah,
because mountains are a little bit nothing right now.
yeah,
So
but super cool. And it's thank God for Minecraft. It's getting stronger
it is getting stronger.
and better by the day.
Yes. All right. Speaking of better and better by the day, Noe,
Yeah,
it's the beginning of October,
it really is, isn't it?
meaning Netflix is about to get freaking hype. Yeah, we got some good stuff coming to Netflix. I dropped my phone.
I'm ready for my Netflix nummies.
I can't even see where it went.
Oh, dude, that's because you're blind.
I am blind. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Well, sorry about that. Here we go. Netflix for October 1st.
Yes.
Which is today.
Oh, wow.
Today's October 1st for our listeners.
Nice.
We've got some movies called 93 Days.
Ooh.
AMI.
That's a lot of days.
Yeah, that is a lot of days. That's like 3 months.
Yeah, it really is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like 3 31-day months.
Wow.
Wow. Along came a spider. More on that later.
What did it do?
What did what do?
The spider.
I don't know. It came. Oh, no. Bad Boys 1 and 2. Blow. Charlie's Angels. Cheese in the Trap. Season 1.
Dude. Don't know what
What's
that is, but
yeah,
it
no,
sounds
it sounds
great.
incredible, doesn't it?
I hope it's like a thing where they're telling you about like gourmet cheeses and stuff. Ooh.
Men in Black 2.
Eh.
Ocean's 13.
Ooh.
Ocean's 12. But not Ocean's 11 for some reason. One Direction, This Is Us. Rugrats in Paris, the movie. I love Rugrats in Paris, the movie.
I never liked the art style of Rugrats.
Rugrats
it
is
always
incredible.
just left me a little uneasy.
We also got
So raggedy.
Scream 2.
Ew.
Sin City.
Ew.
Supergirl. Superman Returns. That's the Brandon Routh version. I believe he's returning to the role for a TV thing, which is
wow.
cool. Yeah, that could be wrong though. Noe, your and Sam and Lad's favorite movie, Surf's Up.
Bruh. Dude, I'm excited for that.
The Pursuit of Happiness.
Ooh, that's
Will
a good
Smith.
one.
Yeah, that's a great
That's
one.
a real good one. I actually know what that is.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of myself.
The Rugrats movie. I believe that's
lots
the
of
one where the
Rugrats.
little brother's born, which is also a really good
Lots of
one.
Rugrats.
Lots of Rugrats. That's all just October 1st. And of
Oh, wow.
course, that's not the whole list. I scooted right over a lot of stuff that did not seem interesting.
Mm-hmm.
October 2nd, there's some other stuff coming. October 4th, Peaky Blinders Season 5. That's one that our concept producer Mac and Cheese will enjoy. And also on October 4th, that is is that Friday? Yeah, Friday.
Yes.
Big Mouth Season 3.
Oh my gosh.
It arrives.
This Friday?
This Friday.
Oh my gosh, it hasn't even been that long.
It's been like a year.
No, it hasn't.
It came out this time last year.
It did?
Yeah, because remember...
It's been a year?
Because remember, we were going to binge the whole series and then go and see Venom in the theaters, but we went and picked up Sam and Lad instead.
Oh, yeah. Man,
Yeah.
that was a year ago?
It was a year ago.
Jeez.
On October 4th, we also get Super Monsters Season 3.
Don't know what that is.
I don't know what it is either, but I think it's a kid's show.
Oh, I hope it's like a fishing show.
There's some stuff coming on the 5th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, and then on the 10th, we have Schitt's Creek Season 5. Cool. October 11th, El Camino, the Breaking Bad movie releases.
Huh.
Do you ever watch Breaking Bad?
The show?
Yeah.
I watched a little bit of it.
I've heard
like
it's
a season
great.
and a half.
I've heard it's really, really great, but I
Yeah.
haven't really given it a chance. Some stuff coming on the 12th and the 18th. What's coming on the 18th? Nothing really exciting. October 19th, you get the first Men in Black. October 22nd, we get Jenny Slate Stage Fright. I think that's the stand-up special from the famed Parks and Recreation actress.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, Mary Jane Saperstein.
Oh, gosh.
She's the worst. I responded to a buddy of mine with that on Twitter. By the way, you can follow us on Twitter at
Hungry Bros Pod.
Yeah, I responded to him. He goes, "Married or John Ralphio is an underrated character," and I responded, "He's the worst," with a lot of O's and some of them uppercase, some of them lowercase.
So bad.
October 23rd, some stuff. 24th, some stuff. 25th. This sticks out to me. It's called A Tale of Love and Darkness.
Oh man.
I wonder what
I
that's
hope
all
it's
about.
a tale about a necromancer.
Oh, okay. A necromancer, necrophile,
No.
or just a necromancer?
She becomes a necromancer because her husband dies.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oof. Someone buy that idea off of us, please. 10 cents in the cheese sandwich is all we ask.
It's all we ask.
That's still our rate. Nothing's changed. We get some stuff on the 28th, and we get some stuff on the 29th, 30th, and 31st, but there's not a whole lot that's super interesting to me. So,
Cool.
There is your month of Netflix.
Wow, what a good month.
Right?
There are
good
some
month.
good, like some really good sounding things that are on the menu.
On the menu.
Ooh. But you want to know what I want to talk about, Greg?
What's that?
So I am the video game guy here,
You are indeed.
and I want to take us back in time to a simpler time.
Wait. Noe,
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I can't do this yet. There's one more thing on Netflix
Yes.
happening on the 25th of October, but that list was compiled before this one was announced.
Uh-huh.
The part 1 of the 6th and final season of BoJack Horseman comes to Netflix.
Oh, wow.
Part 1 of season 6 comes out on October 25th, and part 2 of season 6 comes out on January 31st.
Oh, wow.
We got a trailer. It seems like it might be a satisfying ending for our character, but I still hold to the truth that the only way I can see this show ending is with BoJack Horseman's death.
Wow.
So we'll see. But
We'll
yeah,
see.
so there is your month of Netflix.
Jeez, that's a big plate right there.
Yep. Tasty.
But you know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about a game.
Okay.
All right? But
As you do.
to talk about this game, I need to set the scene for you.
All right, I'm
Right.
ready. My eyes are closed. I'm listening.
So here we are. It's 2013.
I was in high school.
You're a junior in high school right now.
I was?
Yeah, because you're a year behind me.
I think it depended on the which half of the year it was.
The first half of the year.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
You're a junior in high school right now. It's about to hit summer.
Okay.
I'm a senior in high school.
Okay.
We're getting ready to go to music camp.
Indeed.
For my final year as a camper. And I get the announcement from one of the YouTubers that I watch that a new game has just hit the market. It's a paid alpha. So already weird.
Uh-huh.
Because alphas are usually free and they're tested by developers and people that are part of the community to check for like bugs and stuff.
But this alpha was available to the public.
But this alpha is available to the public, but you pay for it, right? Usually not the case. Usually it's you get a closed alpha and certain people are allowed to do it.
Okay.
But this one is first come, first serve paid alpha. Everyone could buy it.
All right.
So what I want you to do, it's a couple of years after Minecraft comes out. It's big. Minecraft is hitting.
This was Minecraft's first run.
Yeah, this is Minecraft's first run. It's hitting. And then Legend of Zelda has been missing for a little bit. And so this incredible developer, I forget his name, but starts this solo project and releases the alpha of this game called Cube World, which is like this mix between Minecraft, so like blocky and cute, with like the adventure-esque hero exploring system of Legend of Zelda.
Okay.
And makes it himself, just him and his wife. So this game, Cube World, comes out in 2013, and it blows up
Okay.
fast.
I don't remember this.
This was definitely one of those games that, like, if you were a console player at the time, you wouldn't have known about it. But in like the PC world, it was a huge thing. All of the streamers all of the YouTubers were playing it, and it was just a big thing. And so this game, Cube World, sports a lot of features.
Uh-huh.
It's Legend of Zelda. It has 4 classes, kind of like an MMORPG. You choose your class and then get stronger in it. You're exploring this large open world. Do you want pets? They got them.
Okay.
You want mounts? Oh yeah, you could go find something that you could ride. You want trade? Oh, trade, absolutely. You want playing with other people? Sure. Why not both couch co-op and MMO?
Okay.
It offers a lot, and you can play single player. Offers a lot of stuff, and it's not like a story. It's like a make your own story. You build, you're experiencing the world around you, and then after releasing the alpha, people are getting real mad because he wasn't able to like respond super well because he's the only guy working on it, him and his wife. He's getting the developers getting death threats because he's not releasing updates fast enough,
Uh-huh.
and it ruins his love of this game, Cube World.
Right.
That's what happens in the span of a year.
And it was just gone, never heard of again.
Gone, never heard of again, dropped off the face of the earth.
Okay.
Until last week, when we got a tweet from that guy saying, "Hey, the beta's out, guys. The full product is going to be released late September, early October." Internet goes mad. 6 years in the making.
Yeah.
Of this game, where it's not like a corporation game where it's meant to pander. It is one guy's thing of, I wish I had a video game like this.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really get that with game developers.
No,
you
never.
know? You never. It's always a specific product. But his thing is, you know what? I love this type of game. I wish this type of game had all of these features, and so he did it and made it himself.
Mm-hmm.
And now Cube World is back 6 years later, 2019, and people are going crazy because it's super cute, just like it used to be. It looks super fun. The blocky style, similar but a little more fantastic than Minecraft. And it's gonna be back really soon. It's gonna be showing on Steam first.
Uh-huh.
But it's just crazy, you know, because you don't really see you see like indie developers, right? Like where it's like people are coming through and they come with this small indie company that make an indie game.
Uh-huh.
But then you rarely see individual creators doing things on their own, and usually those games are small.
Yes, that's very true. It's
But
always like platformer style.
Here's a project that's taken 9 years to build,
Mm-hmm.
and the developer of this game has created an endless open world exploring game to level up your character and to do things with other people
Yeah,
in an adventure RPG style world.
I'm very curious of how long he stepped away from the project after all that happened.
Yeah. All I know is that reports were saying that he was kind of burnt out because he had this deep love for this product or this project, and people just got frustrated, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of pressured him into doing things that he didn't want to do in times he wasn't familiar or comfortable with.
Right.
But Cube World is back, and if you're interested and if you knew about this game when it came out, then you're probably really excited about it. But this is coming out this month, or by the time this podcast comes out, there's a possibility it's already on the market.
Yay.
And streamers are already playing it. They're already getting their hands on it and doing early access, and apparently it's great. It's not buggy. The developer is definitely going to make bank from this.
Yeah.
And I'm just super, super excited, you know, because I don't think we really get to see that in the video game world where you have a singular developer, not like a team, just one guy who just loved video games and is like, you know what, I want to make this the way I want to make it. And
Yeah,
then
I
it's
do think
actually
that's
making a
awesome.
splash, you know. So you guys should go ahead and look up Cube World. I'm pretty sure you guys will like it. It's cute. It looks quirky. I like the way that things look when they die because they just turn into little pixels and like fall all over the ground in a pile.
Yeah, yeah.
It's 3D like Minecraft. You can explore dungeons. You can kill minotaurs. You can fight hordes of cows.
So it's just a little more fantastic.
Just a little bit, yeah.
That's awesome.
But it's cool. It's definitely medieval Dungeons and Dragons in Minecraft world, or with like Minecraft that blocky esque type of
Right.
I guess world builder.
Yeah. I think that's cool.
I love it. I'm just super excited about it, and I wanted to share that with you guys because I think that's going to be such a great game.
Yes.
And if you guys are looking for a good time and something that you could spend a lot of time on, I'm definitely recommending that.
Uh-oh. Time spending games.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Do you have one more? Oh, all right. Well, time to get to our final story of the day.
Oh my gosh.
A little bit of a shorter episode today.
Oh my gosh, guys.
But here's what I have to say. Along came a spider.
It's happened.
It's happened.
Yes.
A deal has been reached. Sony and Disney, they're friends again.
They brought back my boy.
They brought back my boy. Look how they massacred my boy. So yeah, Spider-Man's back, guys.
Oh yeah.
This news came out just a couple of days ago, and you know what the first thing was that I did when I heard about it? I got on Amazon Prime and I bought Spider-Man Far From Home.
Oof.
The first thing, I saw the tweets, I was like, oh, okay, went to Amazon. Bye.
Yep.
And I watched it.
All right, Sony. I hope you learned your lesson.
Ooh. But also Disney.
Yeah, Disney.
I hope you learned your lesson that
yeah, we know you guys are listening.
just because you are a studio powerhouse does not mean you can have everything you desire.
But let me tell you something right now, big movie companies. We're the fans, and we get what we desire.
They listened.
Oh, yeah, they did.
They either listened or, and I'm a little bit partial to this idea, this may have been a PR stunt.
You think so?
It might have been a PR stunt because it was so quick to turn around. Like James Gunn, that took months.
Yeah, that's
to
true.
turn around.
That's true.
Obviously, it's a totally different situation. They're not even really comparable. But I think of them both being situations where something happened and there was huge fan backlash, right?
Yeah.
And that took months to be repaired. This could have been a PR stunt, and if it is, bravo marketing teams, Sony and Disney. That was great.
There's also a possibility that it wasn't a PR thing, and this actually happened, but Disney, having learned from what happened with James Gunn, is like, well, we don't want to run that again because that could have been a disaster had we not turned that around.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what. People were pretty vocally on Kevin Feige's side more than they were on Disney's side of just saying, look, it's Kevin Feige.
Yeah.
In fact, Kevin Feige has proven himself so much as a creator that he is now going to be entering pre-production on a Star Wars film.
Ugh.
Yeah. So Spider-Man's back. Kevin Feige's making Star Wars. The Obi-Wan Disney Plus series has a director now as well. This is like a side story.
Wow.
But the director is one of the directors from Better Call Saul, which is like one of the best things on network television right now because Bob Odenkirk. So yeah, Disney and Sony, thank you for fixing this.
Yes.
But here's the question. Are we still going to have Venom now be integrated into the MCU?
Well, based off of the way that I saw some of the, like, in the article, seeing the way that, like, the language that they used about it, of, like, it seems like they're preparing Tom Holland's Spider-Man, MCU Spider-Man, to connect to some of the rest of the Spider-Men in DC.
Sony.
Or Sony, my bad. And that means there's a huge possibility that Tom Hardy's Venom might become a part of the MCU.
And I would so dig that.
I would too. I think he has a great... his Eddie Brock is incredible.
And then let's get Daniel Radcliffe as Wolverine. Hear me out. Make him hairy. Make him buff. He's already short. Make Daniel Radcliffe Wolverine.
I don't know about that, man.
If you're not going to get Danny DeVito...
No.
Danny DeVito was Wolverine.
No. Danny DeVito as Papa Wolverine.
Papa Wolverine. No, Danny DeVito as that little tiny robot brain thing from the Ninja Turtles.
Oh. Ew.
Oh, Danny DeVito as Shredder in the next Ninja Turtles movie.
Dude, heck, Danny DeVito is all for Ninja Turtles.
Oh no.
Dude.
Oh, dude, Danny DeVito is the next Tony Stark.
No.
Yes.
He's too powerful.
Wait.
Why limit him?
Wait, hear me out. Danny DeVito as J. Jonah Jameson's mustache.
Oh my God. All right, hear me out. An even better one. Danny DeVito as She-Hulk.
Oh no.
But yeah, Spidey's back in the MCU.
Yes.
I'm so pumped.
Which means the setup from the end of Far From Home lives on, and we're gonna get some crazy stuff.
Yeah, we're expected to get this movie in 2021.
July 2021.
Now, here's my question to you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that Marvel is using this next movie to write Spidey out of the MCU?
Well, first of all, I'll go ahead and tell our listeners, go ahead and let us know what you think over on Twitter. But what I'm going to say is no. I think, and we talked a little bit about this, so I'm going to let you go on your spiel half of it. But I think that Disney is not likely to let this happen again.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
I think that they have a different plan in mind, and I'll let you go ahead and spell that one out.
Yeah,
They're playing the long game.
Yeah, when Greg and I were talking about this, and we talked about this before, of like Sony's not really in a bargaining position, because the company isn't like super good right now.
Yeah,
outside of like PlayStation and stuff.
They've had one hit.
Yeah.
In terms of Sony Pictures, and that was Far From Home.
Yeah.
Produced by Disney.
Mm-hmm. And then we heard about those rumors that there's some larger companies out there, some larger fish that look like they want to buy Sony and just get all that material for streaming services. Those places including Apple, Netflix, and Amazon, right?
Yeah, I think Amazon was the other one. The big player behind these rumors, though, has been Apple.
Yeah, and part of me was thinking like, okay, Disney's too smart to let go of Spider-Man again. They're so close to having the full rights.
Right.
If Apple wants to buy, what if they're giving Apple another 2 years to like make their move before renegotiation to buy Sony, playing the long game so that Sony doesn't exist anymore, and then they get the full rights to Spidey.
And I'm not sure if there's like a time limit on this new contract, but here's my thoughts as well. Tom Holland has signed on for 2 more films.
Yes.
One being Spider-Man 3 and another crossover film.
Yeah.
Well, hell, let's say, he comes out in 2021. Tom Holland had a great run, and he had a really lucky run, being that it was 2016 Civil War, 2017 Homecoming, 2018 Civil War, 2019 Endgame, and Far From Home. 2020 we shouldn't see him. And then 2021 we have Far From Home. Well, what if they sort of even play the waiting game even longer with Sony? Knowing that they've got him for a crossover film that may not even be in development yet. What if that movie's not slated until like 2025? They're now hanging on to Spider-Man, and they're basically strong-arming Sony of like, hey, can we have Spider-Man back? No, we haven't used him in a crossover yet.
Wow.
That would be my thought, and that's how they're going to play the waiting game even longer with Sony.
Oof.
So we'll see where that goes, but that's my thought.
Yeah, it seems like Disney's just waiting for Sony to be bought out by a larger company so they could have Spider-Man. But, man, am I glad that we have him now.
Yes. It's genuinely, it's like terrible because it's like, it's just movies, but it's relieving,
It really is.
I saw a joke title for Spider-Man 3, and they were going to call it Spider-Man Homecoming Again. So let's speculate a little bit about Spider-Man 3 almost away from home forever.
Yeah.
Almost homeless. Or Spider-Man Between Homes. Spider-Man, my parents are getting divorced. And
Spider-Man Home on the weekends.
Spider-Man Home every other weekend.
Oof.
Spider-Man, I signed on for 2 more films. Let's make them count.
Oof.
So, first of all, who do you think our villains are going to be? Venom and Carnage?
No, dude. They wouldn't do that fast.
You don't think so?
Because I think that waiting for 2021...
I'll tell you who would do that.
Because
Sony.
what comes in 2020?
What comes in 2020?
Doesn't Doctor Strange come in 2020?
Yeah, I think you're right. Multiverse.
I think we're gonna start
multiverse.
exactly.
Oh no!
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We're having the multiverse of madness with Doctor Strange, and I think that
What a
we'll
great title.
start getting some of those like twists there. And it's very possible that with this, that we'll start seeing some things bleed over from other multiverses.
Interesting.
And we'll start seeing maybe some villains that weren't in the MCU, but were maybe in another cinematic universe.
Batman.
Dude, hear me out.
Wait. Uh-oh.
The Dragonborn.
The Dragonborn. The
Spider-Man versus Steve from Minecraft.
Ew. Wait. Spider-Man versus Odavine.
Ooh.
Odavine. So, genuinely, though,
No,
with the
do
multiverse
think,
happening, I think...
I do think that our villain that Spider-Man's going to end up having to face is going to end up... we're going to have some mix of like the regular villains that we've been seeing, right? But I think they're going to get mixed up with whatever happens in Doctor Strange.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Like, because we don't see a lot of like our... we don't see a lot of in Spider-Man in the current MCU.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of them are like the weird, like twisted things that we see in Spider-Man, where like they have actual like physical things wrong.
Yeah, that is true. We haven't gotten any of those yet.
Yeah, like Killer Croc.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Spider-Man doesn't have Killer Croc. Spider-Man has the Lizard.
The Lizard.
Batman has Killer Croc.
Batman has Killer Croc. Ugh.
Yeah, so my issue of using the lizard, though...
You have the electric guy.
Oh, yeah. Electro.
Yeah.
Who are our other guys
Green Goblin.
Really wrong with? Yeah, Goblin.
They have like weird things happen to them, you know? What if some of these things aren't a product of Stark, but happen to be a product of dimensional rifts?
Okay, so do you think we'll move away from Stark being his own worst enemy and still affecting the rest of the world even after his death?
Well, I think that the enemy's changed. Mm-hmm. You know, because Stark isn't the common enemy anymore.
Right.
Now it's Spider-Man.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
You know, so I think with whatever happens with this this dimensional stuff,
right,
it seems very likely that some of our villains are going to be directly based off of Spider-Man's mistakes.
Also, I'm calling it right now.
Uh-huh.
Flash Thompson's going to be the Goblin. I'm calling it right now. They put too much focus on his parents in Far From Home.
Yeah.
He's going to be his family's going to be the Osborns of this universe for now.
Ooh.
Until what are they doing with Avengers Tower? That reconstruction scene. Do you think that's going to be Oscorp or do you think that's going to be the Baxter building for the Fantastic Four?
Oh shoot, I have no clue. I haven't even thought of that.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And also, if we go to Greenwich, New York, how are we going to fit both the Sanctum Sanctorum and Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters? What is happening to the MCU? I think it might finally be getting too big. I think the MCU is going to get too big. And they're not going to be able to manage themselves anymore. Let's savor it while we can, because I think it's going to fall apart in the next 10 years.
Yeah?
15 years. They still have a lot of time to establish some
stuff. No, because I think that there's a lot of ways to like edit stuff, you know?
Yeah.
It doesn't always need to be like that.
I think,
yes,
I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be playing with continuity more than anything is going to be the hard part. Because think about the X-Men. That was a pretty big universe, and they could barely keep up with themselves. So we'll see.
I don't think our X-Men are going to be something that's that heavy.
No, not yet.
Know?
Yo, Steve Buscemi as Doctor Doom.
Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking. What if at some point the Avengers phase out?
Okay, no more Avengers.
Because the Avengers are like the focus. You know, it's like building up the Avengers again. What if they can't?
Okay, yeah.
They can't build up the Avengers again. Avengers are broken. Done. Gone. Who takes up that mantle? The X-Men.
The X-Men, the Fantastic Four.
The Fantastic Four. Filling a space that the Avengers left in the world. Now that organization has been destroyed and disbanded.
Okay. So
That's a continuity it feels
yeah,
continuous.
that makes
you
really
know?
good sense. So here's a question,
Uh huh.
about the X-Men. The creation of mutants.
Mm-hmm.
There are theory holders that when Thanos snapped, that energy surge was what created mutants. It was like similar to a dimensional rift.
Mm.
What do you think they'll use for the creation of mutants? So do you think they'll use the snap, or do you think they're more likely to use something that happens in Doctor Strange?
Oof. What if it's neither?
Okay.
What if it's neither? We don't know who our villains are. We don't know what the next phase for the MCU looks
Right.
like.
It's true.
There's a huge possibility that whatever happens in the world, the fallout of whatever event of this big villain that they'll end up fighting, will cause all of this stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that makes
You know,
sense.
what if it's not Thanos? What if it's not Stark?
Mhm.
What if it's something else?
Yeah, okay.
Because a lot of the time, I think, like world building, we try to connect all the events, but sometimes events aren't connected.
Yeah, that's true.
And then when events aren't connected and you add that extra layer in and add history to another part of your world, it makes the world bigger,
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah, okay. I could see what you mean there. I think something I would like to see not connected is I don't want to see the Fantastic Four connected to any previous MCU events.
I agree.
Let their accident happen in space during a research mission. That's just fine and dandy.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So Spider-Man is back,
I'm so happy.
and we anxiously anticipate the future of the MCU.
J. Jonah Jameson, why?
Oh, JJJ. I love that he's Alex Jones.
I know.
That's incredible.
It's so weird.
It's so delightfully modern.
Yeah,
It just works.
it really does. It's also like you look at your society, like you have a very clear image of what your society looks like in real life, and it kind of makes you feel weird,
Yeah.
you know.
So, I just watched Far From Home again. And sometimes you see a movie in the theater and you're like, yeah, this was awesome. And then you watch it at home and you're like, wait, no, this isn't that awesome. Far From Home is still awesome. So,
So good.
yeah.
I now feel comfortable watching Spider-Verse again.
Yes. I hadn't
And let me
watched
tell you,
Spider-Verse.
I missed it.
I did play a little bit of Spider-Man on PS4, but it still was bittersweet. I was playing it in the advanced suit, so
I also think like
the upgraded
video
suit.
games are a little different.
That's true.
It's a different medium.
I was wearing the Far From Home suit though to ease my pain, and during all the stealth missions,
But
I
you
was
know
wearing
what?
the
Now
stealth
there's no
suit.
more pain.
There is definitely still pain. It's just not Spider-Man related anymore.
Mm.
If you need help, guys, get some help.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Well, you got anything to add?
I don't think so, man. I think that's all we have for this week.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Actually, I won't tell you what. Slowly turns to my computer. I'll tell you what, lovely listeners.
That was disgusting.
I'll tell you what, listeners. You can catch us on all of our social medias. You can find us on Facebook at
Hungry Bros Pod.
You can find us on Twitter at
Hungry Bros Pod.
You can find my personal Twitter at
Grandiloquent
Nope.
underscore. You always switch them.
the other one.
Fancy shirt posts.
That's the one. And you can find me on Instagram at
Grandiloquent underscore mediocrity.
That's the one. Guys, peep my
why do you
red
keep switching
peep
them?
my Red Hood cosplay on
Pretty
Instagram.
cool.
It is coming
Pretty
together.
cool.
No, I got my domino mask.
Uh-huh.
And it's pretty freaking cool. It's red.
Oh, just a shout out to Salmon Lad.
Salmon Lad.
Who's dressing up as
Oh, he
Orlando
sent me that.
Bloom
Yeah, Orlando Bloom in Pirates.
in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes.
So I'm a fan.
Shout out to Noe, because he's gonna be Noe for Halloween. Are you gonna do a Halloween costume?
Not this year.
You should. Do it.
That's a lot of
Do it.
effort.
Do it.
It's a lot of effort
Do it.
and money
Do it.
that I don't want to spend.
Do it. Get grandma's
What would
help.
I even do?
I don't know. Be the Don't Be Racist building.
No.
Walk around singing the song.
No. It abysmal. I hate that.
Wait, no, be Sully from Monsters Inc. That way you can just walk around doing the.
No.
Oh, be Steve from Minecraft.
No, that's horrendous.
Be a Nether portal,
Also horrendous.
but a little less horrendous. No, equally horrendous.
Equally horrendous.
Be Olaf from Frozen.
Ooh. In summer.
Wait, I got it. Be a can of squirt.
Guys, send in your suggestions for what I should be on Halloween.
Dun 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 dun. Oh no, we're gonna get caught. We're gonna get sued. I'm sorry, NBC. So yeah, and also tune back in on Thursday for the next episode of
Hungry Dungeon. Thanks for tuning in this week, guys.
We'll see you then.
Bye.